say that there is like a lot of dive, so the Vex actually works pretty well. You can build the crown, right, the Zonias, and then plus you also have the shield coming out of Vex and the passive that makes her naturally very strong. Is going to make something happen bot based on the fact that these HP bars are a bit low and we don't have the blue down from our videos yet.
We're going for the dive. Exhaust come out on both sides of the board. Southwind tanking the tower, but here comes Kênh to save the day. The literal cavalry has arrived, and it's going to be all FPX here as Southwind come down. No, flashes away at the last possible second, but Hung, he'll have his dredge line available. Flashes forward for the passive. There's the slow. Can they finish the kill, though? Doesn't look like it.
And by the way, these lanes are pretty fast after the reset, and really nice counter gank and read from Kênh.
Yeah, really great stuff. As Xiaolahu is not having this fun of a time. He's going to go down. So FPX winning the bottom side, but TT call. I'm not sure if he's on the vision of those minions or not, but he's sticking around. Southwind goes for the engage. LWX in trouble. Kênh is here once again, though, as he charges on a minion. In the meantime, TT are winning the fight. Kênh completely whiffed everything. He had his ult as well.
So, not a particular counter gank angle, not working out quite as well in this situation. I think, in general, when we're talking about like, Thunder Talk with the Tom Kench and able to make space, if you're not able to get on top of the Jinx should win those trades, and UCal...
Gory's in trouble here. That's a Shadow Search from UCal. Oh. He just goes for a dive. The solo kill. The telecom war is off to a flying start.
Next to at least get some angles where they have priority, especially when Graves picks up the classic hole breaker to set up these individual objectives. And, of course, and I think they're not completely out of it, right? We have a relatively strong break with that hole breaker, as I said.
That's a jungler versus a mid laner, but it doesn't look like the mid lane can win. Chieftain pushed away by Kênh, but he's got Southwind next to him, and Kênh has to back away. And that's going to be the stopwatch used, but it doesn't matter. It's another kill.
I think at this point, open map state, TT should be looking for these points.
Oh, instant engage onto Gory here. The rocket comes on through. Gory's gone again. Gory cannot last more than a couple of minutes at a time, and LWX gets flashed on by Nu and taken down by Puff. TT are making this look easy. A knockup comes on through, and there's no way out as UCal grabs himself a triple kill. TT are 10-1 right now. I can't believe it.
Map kind of similar to JDG did in the recent series. Or excuse me, Rare Adam. Wow. Whoa.
Hang on, we've got a 2v1. I don't actually know if FPX win this one. That is a Silas we're talking about. Oh. Gory don't do damage yet. UCal takes them on 2v1. Xiaolahu will punish it in the end. But that ain't pretty for FPX. Now the rest of the team moving on in. At least they got a bounty off the back of it, but can they get a fight? Puff with a great gale force to dodge away from the horsey. Now LWX is in a little bit of trouble. Blast code will be denied by the knockup. The rockets are in, and Southwind takes him down. And now Nu trying to find a stun, but the escape from FPX. TT find yet another positive. And with Drake within 5 seconds, might be able to move on over.
Secure these neutrals. It's no longer to siege these towers. It's
about vengeance. Kênh is going crazy on this one, trying to go for the engage. I'm not sure that's a fight that you want to take, as in goes the Diana on the backline, and UCal follows it up. Chieftain and UCal are taking over this game, as Xiaolahu who gets dived as well. Kênh re-enters the fray. Health bars are low. LWX though walks away with his life barely. And TT, it was a dicey one at best, but they get yet another fight. It's 50. A positive play for TT here. Now with Baron on the map, they could look for more. Shadow Search in! UCal is feeling himself right now. Goes in 1v3 and jump back out on the play again. Shadow Search comes through to answer. Southwind has sacrificed himself to make this play happen. UCal now uses the Zonias. We're gonna look towards Puff as the carry for this one. The Gory will go down. There's one reset. Nu in the backline, buying space for Puff, who's getting these autos off onto Xiaolahu, trying to finish these kills off, and a great ulti from Chieftain to set up for the double. Hung just has to run for the hills as the Aphelios is caught, and the triple comes through.
And right now, TT definitely feeling like any fight is a good fight, but you see a few just TT finding the snowball conditions, the telecom war going decisively to the KT side. Oh, there we go.
Definitely is. As Chieftain goes in, finds another moonfall here, just onto the one target, but look at that damage out from Puff. See ya later. Hung falls, and that's going to be at least one inhibitor. Again, though, the side waves not really being managed too well. Does mean that there's really nowhere else for TT to go on the map. They're just going to have to keep pushing here. Got 20 seconds on the Baron. Is that enough time to finish the game? Gory gets a Shadow Surge on the south with Clint. Comes in from the side, but Puff is on Jinx, and we're into the late game here. Puff should be able to do damage as UCal just goes in 1v4 and actually somehow gets a kill. TT continued to rampage here, but while they were fighting, they ran out of minions. That's what FPX were trying to do, was deny the minions. And now they go in once again. Puff takes one tower down, but that's their last minion. Another wave now arriving. Hung looking for the engage. Chieftain is here as well, but no moonfall available. Puff just firing these autos out, but the wave is cleared, and FPX hold on.
Yeah. The challenge of a dive when you have a gigantic replay.
Exactly. Oh, LWX is pulled in. His Gale Force was on cooldown, and in jumps everyone to the meat grinder. UCal just chases Gory out of the frame, finishes him off, while the rest of the team sweep the board clean. Xiaolao Hu trying to find a kill, but the Devourer will save Puff, and they spits him straight back on top of the graves. I'm not sure that was necessarily the right place to be, Puff, but either way, it doesn't matter. The rest of the squad was there. That's going to be game, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, but TT have just demolished FPX. It's 28 minutes, 26 kills on the board for TT, and maybe this roster is finally starting to work. Chieftain and UCal taking over the game.
See, and all Thunder Talk really needed this season, much polls, was for me to cast one of their games, okay? Because the energy